everyone, it is LE Diecast, and we're going to try something different on our very limited budget here. We're going to try green screen, and if this works, well, you'll see it, and if it doesn't work, well, only I will ever know that it didn't work. So we'll give this a try. It looked like it would be fun, and it's something I've done before, but with far better equipment than I've got here. But this is our little drive-in today, and we'll take you back to, I don't know, some generic 40s, 50s drive-in, and we'll start looking at some cars. First off, we've got a 34 window, or 34 high raker, 3-window. That's what he is. He's a 3-window, and he is from the Pinstripe Powers series. Old Moondoggy's driving him in, and we'll just park him right up here while he gets something to order in his slick purple 3-window 34. Next up, we've kind of got a gang. Except this is a gang of, what are these? Model A's, maybe? I didn't write it down. I think they're maybe Model A's. Model A Fords. And we've got 3 wheel variations, if you notice. We got black walls, 5 spokes, and 7 spokes. The 7 spokes, the first one in line there is from 96. He's from the main lines. The 5 spoke, next one in line is from 94. He's a little earlier. He is from a 5-pack, a Ford 5-pack. And no, that's not right. The black walls are from the Ford 5-pack. The 5-spoke is from the 96 main line. So they're just going to pull in here, get their order taken for them. Next up, this guy's completely out of place. There he is. Mia Taco Bell. He is a Taco Bell 56 or 57 Chevy, and he would have come on a little blister pack at one time. He's in great shape. He's not worth a cent, but he's pulling in. He doesn't really. He's hiding from Taco Bell today, just to come to our drive-through. I'm going to pull the 3-window out. He can drive away, and there we go. Next up, we've got some neat streeters. Got the yellow one. Yellow one's coming in first. There he is. And the yellow one is, he's got an India base. He's from 97. He's a mainline. He's not that old, but he has little black wall tires on him. So we'll park him right here. And here's his dad. His dad's coming in, but his dad does not have an engine. And there we go. If I get it set up here. So here comes his dad, clunking on in. There's his dad. His dad's missing his engine, and his neat streeter, of course, he'd be worth a small fortune if he was in perfect shape, but he is not. The neat streeter got in a wreck somewhere along the way. That one's the second neat streeter of that same kind we've seen come through in a week, except the last one had red lines on it. This one's got black walls on it, I think. Those are black walls. And this one's from the 77 Super Chrome's back. So he is old. That's Grandpa's car. Grandpa's going to park this around the back as he smashes into that Model A Ford. And poor Grandpa's going to have to park that one around the back. Got to go into the old timers exit there. So well, Taco Bell can head on out too. Next, we've got a little yellow roadster. Let's see if I can park this guy. There we go. Park him perfect there. A little yellow roadster, and I don't have his name because I have completely forgotten his name. But what are you gonna do? He's got a little turtle deck on the back, and he's a first edition. I just don't remember what he is. And if he was in good shape, he'd be worth something. Mine is not in perfect shape, so he's going to park right here for the time being. We're going to move out some of these Model A Fords. I think they're Model A. Move those guys out. Next up, we've got some little Roadsters, which are not going to roll well. They got rubber tires, and very hard to see. They're really, really small. But they're Johnny Lightnings. The purple one, here I'll park them right here in front. The purple one is from It's one of 3,500. He's a limited edition from 1995. This guy. The other one is something called a KA bonus car, or a KA bonus car. I don't know what that was. First time I ever heard of it. But he's from 93. 32 Roadsters. We'll park them. Here, where can we park the white one? White one can park over there. Here we go. I'm going to, I guess we can keep going. Next we've got this guy. He's a Universal Hobbies car. He's a 1944 two-door. And Universal Hobbies, they're still in business. I hardly ever see these. And that's because they don't make the small versions anymore. Universal Hobbies makes pretty big, elaborate die-cast cars. And I think, although I may be jamming up my history a bit, it's the same Universal Hobbies that owned Matchbox for a long time. And then Universal Hobbies sold the Matchbox brand Tyco, and which in turn was bought by Mattel, and that's how Mattel ended up with the Matchbox series. So I think that's the same Universal Hobbies. They're based in, I want to say, Germany, France, somewhere in Europe, I think. Anyways, he's gonna park there while he gets his burger. Next up, we've got a Jaded. This guy is very old. He kind of ended up in here because he was sitting on the shelf and needed to be organized. But the Jaded was inspired by Kyra Fraser's car, and the sedan was from 1950s. It's a Kyra Fraser's Henry J sedan, and sort of kind of looks like it. If I have a picture, I'll show it to you here, just so you know where the Jaded came from. And I think, although I might be wrong, but I think the Jaded was the one that was inspired by Larry Wood's own car. So we'll give Jaded there a little parking spot over in the corner. Next up, we've got a 30-something Ford Coupe. Oop, he overshot his mark there. And Red Racing Champion. This one's Racing Champions. Got this cool zigzag tampo. Couldn't really find out much about him, but pretty sure he's not really worth anything. Just another one of the 30-something Ford Coupes that we had for the video. We'll park him right there, just so we can see if we can see through his windows. That would actually be kind of cool. We're going to take out our Universal Hobbies. He's got his stuff. We'll take out our little yellow coupe, drive him away, and find their spots here for them. Next up, this little guy is a pretty cool little car. He's from Imperial Diecast, and boy, he's kind of tiny. So I'm not sure if all the other cars are off scale or if he is, but the Imperial Diecast mainly make kind of like Hallmark, Franklin Mint type cars. You don't see too many of them. They tend to make cars for promotions, so that you might buy in gift shop, so forth. But he's got these really cool silver hubs on it. That's really cool hubcap. But just another car I thought would look good in here. We'll park him over here for the time being. He can get his burger. Next up, this guy's out of place. He belongs in a McDonald's. He's a McDonald's Happy Meal car. He's from 1993. You might have seen another one of these in a recent video. I think it was 2 videos ago when we talked about the Happy Meal cars. But this was the, I think the first one. That's not true. This one was recalled, I think. That's his story. I think this one was recalled because of his very dangerous silver kid choking paraphernalia there on the front. And yeah, he's got the white tires going. We'll park him up in front so we can see him. This guy's done. Neat Streeter's going to drive off. Oh, he just clipped the Imperial car back there. And we'll drive this guy off while we're at it. So, next we've got the answer to a mystery car question, and if I get the right one, here we go, except that now I might have lost my note. Here we go. It is this guy, and it was really not a mystery car at all. The it's just a regular '57 Chevy. I just didn't notice it on Southwest Texas Diecast. It's from the 2000 Drag and Drive set. If I've got a photo here, I'll show you. It's kind of a weird looking set. It has like a great big car in the middle, and it came with I think 2 little cars on the front and 1 car in the pack. This one, which is what a lot of you had said it was the same car as, you'll notice they have the same tampos on the side, but they have different tampos on the top, and that's what I was trying to say on Facebook. I got a lot of responses that everyone knew what this one was, and they thought it was this one, because this one was pretty popular. This one's from the 1999 Cruiser 5-pack. This guy is from the Drag and Drive set. So we will park them over here and over here. There we go. What is this guy? This guy's 40 Willie's Coupe. Oh, he's got a wobbly wheel. He's not very safe to be driving. This guy's been drinking. I don't know the series on this one. It's got 1999 on the base. It's a Johnny Lightning. I think it's Johnny Lightning. Yeah, Johnny Lightning there on the base. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. It's got Johnny Lightning on the base. But I don't know the series on that guy. We'll park him right there for the time being. And we are getting down to the end here. So next up, we've got Willys. Did I already do these? Now I've forgotten. I might have already did these. We got some Matchbox 33 Willys. And both of them have the same base on this. This is the white version, obviously, and the blue version. They are not to scale. They look monstrous here, so they're going to take over the drive-in, wait for a few cars to pull out. White one has to go around the block to find parking. There we go. These guys can go. We'll park the Willys over here. And if I get the names mixed up on these, excuse me. Please, because trying to actually maneuver these things around against the green screen and talk is nearly impossible. Okay, next for all of this, we're going to drive a few of these guys off because I need some room. We'll park these guys over here for the time being. And we'll drive this guy off. This guy can drive off. There we go. Because we have a whole bunch. Oh, I think these are 32 Ford Coupes coming in. Yep, 32 Ford Coupes. We've got a whole gang coming in. We got 1, 2. Here, guys. There's plenty of room. Plenty of room. 3, 4. We've got a lot of these white ones. They're a very popular model that year. Here's a cool black one. He's coming in. He's going to park over here. And we got a purple one. Whoops, come back, purple one. There we go. We've got a red one. If I can maneuver him through the parking lot without him crashing into somebody. And we got a yellow one with real riders. This one comes from my shelf upstairs. So, whole bunch of these guys parked. The black version, this guy, he's a first edition. He's the first edition, that's why he's parked up front, from 1998. And the white one that you saw a bunch of them go by, this guy, that's from a 50s Cruiser 5-pack. The rest of them are various years. The only one of real note here is this one, and he was from the Boulevard series, or Larry's Garage. Now I don't remember. I do not remember if he was Boulevards or Larry Garage, but he has real riders on him. So that's going to about do it for our little fun drive through that we've got here. Some of the guys are coming back. The street fight down the street is over. Potsy and Richie. There's Mr. Cunningham. He's in the Model A. They're all now down at the drive-in, and I hope you enjoy this, and if you never see it, well, it's because my green screen didn't work. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, let me know. We'll do some more of them. we'll see how it works. All right, thanks everybody for watching. See you later. Bye.